This is part 2 of comparing gas blowback MP5 submachine guns, parts and accessory compatibility. In this part we will take a look at the buttstocks and other accessories we have. Moving on to the buttstock, as we can see, the SRC one is interesting that the back of the bolt is held in place with these two grub screws, and that is convenient because the buttstock of the WeTech has this thing in there and it won't fit for obvious reasons. Now I did manage to jam the receiver in the fixed stock of the WeTech MP5, but it is really tight. Maybe you can hammer this in, but I'm not gonna do that because I still want to take this apart. So so far it seems to be able to fit if you hammer it in or modify it slightly. Now here we have the SRC and the VFC fixed stock. The VFC fixed stock has a metal plate in it. I'll dump that out now, like so. The VFC stock has these pegs poking out that correspond to the indent in the receiver. However, they seem to be a little longer because when we match them up, yeah, it's a little longer. So you probably cannot force it on without damaging that part. In terms of the VFC collapsible stock and the SRC MP5, the strut part seems to be a little bit narrower, so it won't even go in, so it probably doesn't fit. Now moving on to the buttstock of the WeTech MP5, there is the plate and supposedly buffer assembly here, so it is not going to be an easy drop-in fit even if another brand of MP5's buttstock can fit on there. You still have to put this on somehow. When it comes to the MP5 collapsible stock of SRC, I couldn't jam it in there over this point because of this part of the plastic lower here. Maybe you can trim this a little bit because it sleeves over the metal receiver okay. And presumably if I get this out of the way, yeah, it can't go over it. So it is the plastic frame that is in the way. In terms of the VFC MP5 stock and WeTech MP5, it doesn't even want to go over the metal part, let alone the plastic lower part. So it probably doesn't fit. Using a WeTech MP5 and a VFC collapsible stock, there is a little bit of resistance when putting the metal part of this stock over the receiver, so it probably won't fit very well. As far as the collapse position usage part of this stock, even if it fits, you'll have to somehow graft this onto here, so it probably won't fit anyway. Now in terms of the collapsible stock of VFC MP5, you can see that there is a recoil buffer in there, while the fixed stock that I have comes with the metal plate that is loose in there. Presumably it is it's not supposed to be loose, but I don't see any attachment point for a yellow recoil buffer or anything here. In terms of VFC and SRC stock, the middle part of the collapsible stock cannot sleeve over the receiver of the VFC, so it probably cannot fit. In terms of WeTech MP5 fixed stock, you can see that the receiver of VFC is a little bit, it seems a little wider. It doesn't even sleeves over the receiver part. So yeah, it looks like there's a theme here. The receiver seems to be a little different from the other two brands. Even ignoring the recoil buffer thing here, I don't think it will fit. Another common accessory for these submachine gun is the top Picatinny mount that goes on here. I don't have one with me now. I had one on the WeTech MP5, but it's a cheap one, and the claw part of that broke off. You know, there's the rail section itself, and there's the screw tightened claw part. The claw part fell apart, so you know the thing is broken and I can't use it anymore. And it is known that VFC and P5s are a little bit wider or something, so you will need to get VFC own brand or VFC specific rail mount for their MP5s, or else it is known that it won't fit very well. Oh, also one more thing, the bird cage flash hider on the SRC can also fit on the WeTech MP5, and I'm fairly certain the flash hider comes with the SRC, so the SRC flash hider can fit on that, but not the VFC. And there you have it, all kinds of different brands of MP5 stock and handguard compatibility. If you find this helpful, please leave a like or something. Thanks for watching.